Hi, and welcome back to Ideal Way of Life's video tips and tricks segment. I'm Mel Harrison from Ideal Way of Life. I hope you enjoyed the very first video talking about measuring vegetables. Continuing with the vegetable line, we oftentimes see and or hear, I just don't have time, I missed my vegetables at lunch today, and that can be kind of devastating because when you step on the scale, you expect a certain result. If you're not getting everything that you're supposed to get on the Ideal Protein Phase 1 document, that definitely can skew your result. So one of the things that, it's not the, how can I say, perfect solution, but at least I know if you're doing it this way, I know that you're not missing all your vegetables. So one of the things that some folks are doing is there's different blenders that are out there, and I do recommend a decent blender. But you can take something like the spinach, and again, I've measured out 60 grams, that's 2 cups. So in the morning, if you find that just lunch, there's no way that you're getting your vegetables in that day, it's just way too hard, then go ahead and take your 2 cups. You can put those inside of a NutriBullet, Magic Bullet, Vitamix, whatever you have that's going to do the job. And you can use any dry powder. So here I have berry, or I have chocolate smoothie. You can use the ready to serve. So whatever's going to work for you is fine. The spinach will actually, believe it or not, take on the taste of what you're mixing it with. Now it might not come out as colorful as we like, because it is going to come out kind of in a green look to it, but I will promise you that the only thing you'll taste is going to be what you put in there. So again, if you are mixing a ready-made drink, there's not much you need to do. If you are using the powder mix, of course you'll have to add water to your blender as well. And one of the little secrets that I learned the hard way is to make sure that you do blend it enough that you're not getting any of the little pieces that are going to be left in your mouth. That's not going to taste too good. So that blend up. Give that just a minute. There we go. So we'll go ahead and stop that. Shake it down a little bit. And again, if you want to put this in your lunch shaker cup and take that, there is your 2 cups of vegetables and your Ideal Protein drink for the day at lunch. So you can see it doesn't look anything different than if I made my normal shake. And I taste nothing more than the chocolate ready-made drink. So that's a fantastic way to take your vegetables at lunch if you find you just don't have time. Now, let's say I was having this shake in the morning. Okay, I'm going to take my vegetables, add it to my shake, drink it in the morning. Now at lunch, I realistically don't need my vegetables because I had them at breakfast. So depending on your schedule, what we find with you, this is just a very simple way to incorporate your vegetables. Okay. Now, a second thing that I see, again, sticking with spinach, got some bell peppers here, some red, some orange, some yellow, green, whatever it is you like. And you have the cheese omelet from Ideal Protein. So again, in the morning, I'm not going to make this up today, but I'm going to mix up my Ideal Protein cheese omelet. While that's being done, I have some vegetables that I'm going to incorporate into my skillet. Start to put my oil, again, 2 teaspoons of oil is what you need per day, so I am going to saute up my vegetables, and then I will add in my cheese omelet mix. Now I've had 2 cups of vegetables with my breakfast making a veggie omelet, and again, at lunchtime I really don't need my vegetables. I am just going to have another Ideal Protein food for my lunch. So that would be another way to get your vegetables in. Again, not at lunch, at breakfast, but again, at least we know that you're getting your vegetables in that you need. And then one of the third things is, going to sound a little funny. So we have some cauliflower rice here, and I have the maple oatmeal pudding, which is right here, or I'm sorry, maple oatmeal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pre-made maple oatmeal. I will incorporate 1 cup of vegetables. I know it's not 2 cups, that means I still need to get 1 cup at lunchtime. And what I'll do is I will add that directly to the maple oatmeal. I know that's going to sound a little funny, but I will tell you it just makes a bigger bowl of oatmeal. And we'll shake that up, get that moving around. So we're going to put this in the microwave, and then 30 seconds to a minute later, we'll have at least 1 cup of vegetables with our maple oatmeal. Okay, so now what we've done is just basically taken our cauliflower, 1 cup, and we've taken our maple oatmeal and we put that in. I didn't have a bowl, so we're using a plate and microwave that for about a minute, minute and a half. Of course, no oatmeal doesn't taste as good without some fresh cinnamon. And there you go. So for breakfast, we have 1 cup of vegetables and we have 1 ideal protein food. And it just makes a much bigger bowl of oatmeal. And again, it allows you to have a little bit less vegetable at lunch, time restraints. Don't forget, you still will need 1 more cup of vegetables. So whether you take some cut up bell peppers, some cucumbers, something that you can kind of do a little grab and go, you'll definitely be in better position than most. One last little thing I'm going to mention with the oatmeal is if you do put it in your shaker cup and you add your water, let it sit there for about 15 minutes, and the water is going to rehydrate the ideal protein food. And then when you go to microwave it, it will be a lot more tasty than if you just threw it into a cup, shook it up, and dumped it in there. So there's our second video. We certainly hope that if you have any questions, you're going to reach out to the coach. And if you as a dieter have anything that you found that's been easy for you, we would love the feedback and more videos to come. Thanks so much.